All right. Go for it.
Okay. All right. Welcome, everyone. Thank you so much. So somebody has invited you to be here tonight to listen in or maybe watch a recording. This is being recorded to provide you with hopefully some sort of value. And your time is valuable, so I want to go ahead and get started. But a little bit about me. I am living here in Southwest Florida. I got it right that time. But I've been here for about 2 years. I moved from Pennsylvania to really completely ditch the 9 to 5 and start being just more present in my kids' lives. My husband wanted to pursue his passion in videography, and I wanted to pursue being with my kids more, which we got to make that happen. So a little bit more about me. I've been an occupational therapist for about 11 years now. I absolutely love and have a huge passion for helping people just accomplish their goals and helping them after major setbacks, increasing their independence with health and wellness, including mental health. So fortunately, I was able to find all of that through this vehicle right when the world kind of went cuckoo. So basically a friend shared a video just like this one, similar to this one that you're watching. And at first, I'll be honest, I was pretty skeptical. My husband was skeptical, but something just kept resonating with the company's mission and perspective on mental health. And I always like to mention the founder of the QMax, which is a vitamin that I'll talk about a little bit later on in the presentation, but he lost a loved one to mental health. And I knew at that time, okay, science isn't lying here. It's something I've always been aware of as a healthcare clinician. So I knew that I could stand on this if it truly helped people. So my family actually tragically lost a sister to suicide, and I've been able to advocate for others through this company, and that was something that I personally knew that I wanted to stand up for more and just do more of. So that's when I decided to partner with Q, and I've been with the company about 1.5 years now. I am an elite ambassador, and I've just quickly realized that if I can do this, if I truly want to help people and just spread awareness, be a voice for my sister, show up every day, just being me, the best version possible, then anyone can. So this was the right company to do that. And if you're taking time tonight to listen and you're asking, okay, what are we doing here? What am I listening to? Who is this for? This is for people with cash flow or health concerns. So if any of those things are not for you, then maybe somebody could benefit, because we all know health and mental health is playing a huge role right now. So we definitely have timing on our sides. There's a huge edge right now, and this company is a huge equalizer, and it definitely helps with oversaturation, having ground floor technology. So we are in 20 countries and growing. We've had over 700% growth just from 2017. Most people haven't heard of us, and you're going to hear from one of my partners tonight. She's a sideline. She's always supporting others, and she's also a military spouse. So she's going to tell you a little bit about her journey with the company. So please stay tuned and listen into that. Okay, let's go to the next slide. I'm going to talk about some of our amazing mentors. So if you're in a company, you need to have the right people leading from the front, right? So this is very, very important. On the left is Mark Wilson. He is our CEO and founder, and he started this company in 2012. Just a little background on him. He's a former NFL football player. He was retired. He was very successful in real estate as a developer, but from what I know, he got really, really bored, and he wanted more out of life. So he basically said that he wanted to spend the rest of his life not sitting on a golf course, but serving others and making a difference. And so in 2017, he basically partnered with our president, Jake Spencer, on the right, who had been in the field many, many years, made millions of dollars. He met his wife in the field, in the industry. They were very successful, but he completely dissected the comp plan. He revamped it, and they relaunched in 2018. So he's really set the tone for Q for creating something different here, but putting specific systems in place, which is very, very key when vetting the right company. So he connected to Dr. K, and there he is. Okay, so Dr. K, I actually heard that he is coming to convention in September, so I'm really excited to maybe get to meet him. He's a licensed naturopath. He's practiced internal medicine for over 20 years. He was the former chief editor of WebMD. Very, very brilliant. He agreed to work with Mark if they would make each product truly different, and committed to creating products that not only worked, but made people feel a difference. And so that's something you'll hear a lot in testimonies with Q, is people feel a difference. He wanted absolute freedom to be able to be innovative in order to partner with the company. So brilliant man, and we love him. So let's go to the next slide. Okay. All right. So we have, this is our full suite of products. And as you can see, we have over 50 products. And I'm not going to go into every single one of them, obviously, because we would be here too long, but we have an 84% retention rate. They are all amazing. Every single one of them. I could go on and on about every single one of them. But I'm just a mom. I'm not a scientist, so I'm not going to do that. But we do have a catalog if you want more specifics on each and every one. This is our full line. We have incredible hemp, which is great for stress and overwhelming, helps boost your focus. We have amazing oral sprays that are really, really great for boosting immunity. My kids just went back to school this week, so that's super important. We have sublingual vitamin C, vitamin D, and vitamin B sprays. And the C is a C+, so it has zinc in it. You spray them under your tongue. They're super convenient to carry around in your purse, your book bag, keep at your bedside. And then that method that I mentioned, spraying them sublingually, is actually the second fastest way to get into your bloodstream. So if you're going to take any vitamins, you might as well make sure that they're absorbable and that you're actually feeling the benefits of them. So what else do we have here in the bottom? You'll also see what's the colorful one. It's Kids Core. My kids take those. Those are vitamins for kids. So again, immunity, probiotics are in them. I think there's some sort of elderberry in there, but that is a powder form. There's 2 different flavors in that. Amazing to put into yogurt, or however your kid likes applesauce or whatever, ice cream. Some people put in ice cream. I'll take it how I can get it. But so those are a couple of my favorite things and some of the important ones for this time and season. But again, we have so many different things. At the top, you'll see that little tiny icon. I can't say much about it, but I do know that this vertical is actually doubling as we speak right now. So we leverage everything with all the many benefits in the collagen. I'm just super excited for the timing of this coming out, y'all, because how huge this is right now in the world. There's so many benefits. I'm reading more and more every single day on how this can benefit me and my family, but also anyone who's currently using collagen. So we're all really, really excited for that. And then our Q Core, this is one of our main products that are reordered. And actually 2 of the products are my favorite. The QMax and the Align are some of my favorite vitamins that come in this package together. Super easy packet. So inside that bag right there, there's AM and PM packs that are like literally you can stuff them anywhere. They're tiny little packs. Put them in your purse on the go. If you forget to take your vitamins in the morning, like me, just stuff them in my bag and go. And right now they're doing a really cool like Willy Wonka prize thing. So if you order this, don't forget to look for the golden ticket because it's worth $250. Like how cool is that? So there is the kids version also pictured there, like I mentioned before. We have our hemp here, okay? And I wanted to single this one out because it's a little bit different. It's not your average gas station hemp. So it's proven to be 17 times more absorbable than what's out there. So it has a patented technology, a very fancy biosync technology, which basically just makes it 100% absorbable. So immediate onset, super absorbable for your bodies. If you're going to take something, you want your body to be able to reap the benefits. You want your body to be able to take it in. So if you've never tried hemp and you don't know the benefits, Google what you want to know about it, read all the benefits. But this would be the very best one to try for the first time, I think. So starting out. But that upgraded technology that we have, if you're not quite familiar in the difference of like CBD and hemp, we have a really cool short video that goes into more detail about that, breaks down the science and why your body could truly be benefiting and spending less money. So also really quick, I just wanted to mention the terpenes up in the right corner. Again, I don't know all the science. I leave that up to our amazing scientists and mentors to teach us, but terpenes are known for having effects like calming, relief of discomfort, mood elevating, and focus. A lot of people who have tried CBD or full spectrum hemp know that actually like one of the most important parts is the terpenes. So these are coming out, but they're also coming out in our Australia and Canada markets. So we're really excited about that because we have a whole team in Canada and Australia. But again, I just love that we capitalize on market trends. Okay, so fitness and mindset, those two go hand in hand. And basically, we're just leveraging time with the personalization and customization for long-term fitness. Okay, so what does that look like? Basically, you're getting personal workouts, you're getting meal plans that are provided to help you eat right, and you're just having all of that at your fingertips. So I have been able to use this app. It's super user-friendly. You get to have like the community aspect. You get to cheer on other people that are trying to accomplish other goals. You get to have access to these trainers, Stacy and Kimball. They're amazing. And they're not just about fitness and like who's the biggest loser. They're all about like empowerment and family and, you know, getting your head right to have, again, like leveraging that time so you can accomplish things long term. So I just wanted to point that out. Before we move on, I want to bring on my friend Katrina. She is a retired nurse and she's also a military spouse, which I think is really cool. She's a mom and a grandma. She's very passionate about mental health and the health of her fur babies. So Miss Katrina, can you share with us a little bit about what you've experienced with Q and maybe some of the benefits that you've noticed?
Hi, everyone. So my name is Katrina, and I came to Q about 18 months ago because one of my friends had been sharing her mental and physical health journey on Facebook. So it's a blessing that others share their journeys because it can help somebody else. And I reached out to her because I had been on prescription medicine in the past for some overwhelming feelings, for feelings of deep sadness. And my husband was watching me kind of go downhill. And he said, Katrina, I think it's about time that we kind of, maybe look into getting back on that medication. Well, that medication had a lot of side effects that I did not want to experience again. And so I reached out to my friend, and the first thing I tried was the Q Fuse. So this is the full spectrum hemp oil. And within 3 days, my husband came to me and he said, look, I don't know what you're doing, what you bought, but let's keep doing it. And I'm not going to say that I don't have those days, because this is not a cure-all. However, I am like 80% much better than I was 18 months ago. And so it is just a blessing that my friend shared. Another thing is that we also have one for pets. And our cute little fur ball, Griffin, he has a little bit of, he's afraid of like loud noises, and also, he's older, so he's having those issues with his hips and everything. And this has helped so much. So whether you're human or you're a pet, our full spectrum hemp can really, really help.
Oh, thank you so much, Katrina, for sharing. And I love that your husband noticed so much of a change. That's awesome.
And he was very happy too.
Yeah, that's awesome. So thank you so much for sharing that with us. Next, I'm going to bring on Miss Caitlin Johnson. She's another amazing partner of mine and best friend. She's an inspirational leader, and she's actually a former teacher. So right about now is probably when she'd usually be going back to work, but now she's a digestive health specialist. So she'll get to tell you a little bit about that transition. She's a mental health advocate, a top earner in our company, and just loves being able to live the life by design. And I'm so honored to be on this call with you and be presenting this with you, Caitlin. So thank you so much.
Thank you, Tara. And thank you so much for sharing about your journey, sharing about the company and why it was the right company for you. I love hearing about that. An amazing overview of the products. And I'm here to talk about the other concern that Tara mentioned at the beginning, right? She said, if you have health concerns, we got you. But also if you have cash flow concerns, I wanted to explain how that works just a little bit, take a little bit of your time, and then let you know if your interest is piqued, what you do from there. So like she said, I am a wife and I am a boy mom. I have two boys. I have a 6-year-old and a almost 6-month-old. That little guy is like hanging on by a thread. I have to finish this and go do bedtime, but that's the life of a mom. But that is the life I wanted, you guys. I felt like I was missing this amazing season of my life, not being at home with my boys. And so Tara's exactly right. I would be in my classroom. I'd be waking up at 5:30 in the morning, saying bye to them. We would have to be providing childcare, during this crazy time where my son could get quarantined at any minute from his school. It would have been my 13th year. And you guys, I'm not sure that I'll ever go back, because I found this vehicle in Q that allows me to stay at home, allows us to go to our meet the teacher tomorrow and take my son back to school shopping and out to lunch, just he and I. And so I'm just sort of here to tell you what I saw and why this took me from someone who was just really passionate about gut health to actually leveraging that into my now at home business. And that's because, we like to live a life by design. Like Katrina was talking about, that full spectrum hemp, you guys, that's where I started. I just tried the hemp. And it's because we wanted to move on to a boat and take the boat to Key West during the winter. And enjoy 80-degree days every day in February, which is exactly what we did. But it was a little bit stressful. Living on a boat is not for the faint of heart. And so I found the same thing Katrina did, right? So as a customer, I got a rewards program. It has been revamped into an even better program than when I was a customer. Like, it's called Q Rewards, and every single time an order goes through, as a customer, you're getting points. Those points add up to free products. Who doesn't love free products? I don't care where else you get your supplements. Get them from Target. If you get it from CVS, they're not keeping track and giving you points for buying the supplements, you guys, right? And then also there's dedicated customer support for something as important as the stuff you put in your body. I can't stress how important that is to have that access. Order management systems. You are allowed to have the same pricing as we do. Hello, there's no like gotcha there. You get wholesale pricing. So just like Costco or Sam's, you pay a minimal annual fee. It's $10. And so there's no risk, because if you try something and for some reason you decide it's not for you, you can return it. That's any item, not just once. for the company, it's once for every item. And then we do have a free shipping option, and I think it's going to get a little bit better, but it's sort of like Amazon. So as you can see, we're modeling a lot of things after what we know customers love. So Katrina and I both started out as customers, and you guys, we saw that the way we were treated as customers was a really great way to retain customers. Okay, so that's what we got as customers. But we saw and understood timing, that if we opened up our own supplement shop online, we get to partner 50-50 with a company in momentum, company that a lot of people haven't heard of yet, right? I don't know how many times someone had, said, hey, you need to check out Q Sciences before this call, but I bet it wasn't very many, if at all, right? And that's because we're in this bottom stage of, I should say, the bottom of stage 2. So we're already past like ground floor, where you guys, we've had to deal with so many crazy things like any company getting started, but now we're just rolling and people are buying these products. That Q core that Tara talked about, your gut health, your brain health, and your anti-inflammatory, it's like dozens of products in one. It's in an easy AM PM packet. Every single day I have someone ask me about that. And that's momentum. People are hearing about, I want to clear my pantry shelves of all these bottles, give me the little packs and I'm covered, sign me up. That's where this momentum's coming from. That product is ordered on auto shipment by most of our customers at a high rate. So add in all the other verticals we have, plus who's excited about collagen? Who's excited about terpenes? All this stuff is so crazy. So that's helping this momentum. So we're going to keep on climbing up, and we get the benefit of that as partners. As people hear about our company and you tell people that you have access to these things, then they'll want to shop with you at your little online site. Let's go, computer. Because that's what you get as an ambassador, you guys. It is $40. That's what, if you were to sign up today, that's half of what I signed up as. I think Katrina, wasn't it 80 for you as well? But once, the economy took a hit because of the pandemic, we've lowered that to make this accessible. That's what I love about this. You don't need any education. It doesn't matter like what your background is, your previous experience, none of that matters. It's so exciting because you get this system that works, okay? So what does this actually look like? You have business training. You wouldn't just open up a Starbucks franchise by opening the doors one day. There's training involved about the business side and about the products themselves. The thing about our company, which is great, is that you have the tools you need. Tara kept saying she's not a scientist. Well, she doesn't have to be, because she's got all the scientific PDFs in her phone. So when she opens up her online shop and says, I have stuff to help with sleep, and someone's like, okay, what you got? She doesn't need to learn about all that. She just sends the information and they decide if that's something that they want in their life or not, right? So she's getting, Tara gets business training, Katrina gets business training, I get business training. We have all these amazing leaders and mentors. You were introduced to me. He created this plug and play system where you're earning while you learn. So you have that online supplement shop, the e-commerce site. You also have the same free shipping option that customers have, and it's wrapped into your back office. So that would be your overhead since you are opening a business. Right? Okay. How do you get paid in your business? Just really quickly, if you want the nitty gritty, if you need the details, I get it. That's smart. Vet the entire compensation plan. We have videos for that. Okay. But basically, in a nutshell, so you can see if this makes sense to you, you have your online shop. People purchase from your online shop, you get a commission of that. The company creates the product, ships the product, like make sure to answer questions about the product, but you get paid a certain percentage based on the fact that you introduce the product to someone. Pretty sweet deal. Pretty sweet deal. It's like having an Etsy shop without having to make the things that you put on your Etsy shop. Sign me up. I've got a 6-month-old. Okay, monthly team commission. This can get a little tricky. So remember that Starbucks franchise I talked about? You guys, if someone decided to then franchise off of my Starbucks, I would get a little bit of cut of that. They get most of the commission, but I would get a monthly paycheck. So as people, like whoever invited you to this, all the sales that go through your site, those points add up and they equal a set paycheck. I don't know if you know anything about this industry, but most of the time that's not the case. Most of the time you don't know what you're getting paid. And as business owners, that was not acceptable to Mr. Jake Spencer. We have set pay. If 3 orders go through all your stores that you helped open, then you get paid $50 a month. If 6 go through, you get paid $100 a month. If 15 go through, that's the simplest way I can explain it. And so really, when you decide partner with Q, we set a business plan and say how much time you got, how much money would help you pay that car payment, how much money would help you live that life by design on a boat that you want to go live on. And we set your business plan around that. And it's just a numbers game at that point. We also have rank bonuses. Bonuses are exciting, really exciting. And then we have another bonus system that's super cool. It's called the Financial Freedom Movement, guys. And it's in lieu of like a car program and crazy gifts that you might get, like presents from companies. This is straight, old, hard cash. So I was a teacher and my student loan reminds me of that every single month. Bill, comes in. But luckily for me, I partner with a company that pays part of that bill every single month. They just take it and they pay for me and it gets covered and I don't have to worry about it. You guys, people have paid off their credit cards. People have paid off their homes. People are setting up retirement plans. It's amazing to have a chunk of cash set aside for your future because this is long-term thinking here as far as investing and partnering with a company at this time, right? Building savings is important. That's what will set you free to have that life by design. Okay, so I want to invite up, let me find her. Sorry, I've got to move that. Rosa, beautiful Rosa. I'm going to ask you to unmute. Hi, Lovey.
Hi.
Put you at the top. I really, really want you. So we talked about our people in Canada who are running this business successfully. They don't even have a hemp line there, but they're about to get the terpenes line. And so I just asked Rosa, like, I'm going to tell my story about why I partnered with the company. And I would love if anyone who is on here tonight or sees this recording could hear from you and sort of what your thought process was behind it and what's your experience been with.
Oh my God, absolutely. Thank you so much for having me, Tara and Caitlin. So essentially, I was a customer at first, and I'm a chronic pain warrior. I am also a doctor in oncology care. And I found with my Q that I really benefited from all of the products that I tried, including for sleep. And sleep mixed with my Q core, I'm a different person, like a completely different person now, and have been able to do so much and have so much energy. And being in Canada, we don't have a whole lot of options in terms of what products are released here, especially in Quebec, where things are highly governmented. And so I'm just so blessed to be part of this Q family and to have found insane relief. And now I'm an ambassador and sharing these products and loving them and making sure that everybody can see the benefits that are available to us through an all natural plant-based. It's just incredibly insane. So I just encourage everybody to look into it and to definitely see how these benefits can be in your life and share them with other people because it's very important.
Awesome. Thank you so much for sharing that. I always love sort of hearing everybody's story. And I just think it's amazing that you and Katrina and Tara are vulnerable enough to share that because it's not easy. But what is easy is having the courage to do it when you feel the way Katrina does or feel the way Rosa does at this point, right? It's almost like I found something so great. How can I not? And then you guys, how can I not share about the health benefits? But they're also helping people financially now that they've become ambassadors. So it's great to have your life by design, that high vibe energy of living that and loving life is a blessing to everyone, but so is blessing them with their life by design and their financial freedom. So at this point, I am going to close the call, but before you go, please sort of, where are you in your mind, right? So let's have a conversation. Whoever invited you to look at this recording or whoever invited you to this call, they're going to follow up with you and you're either an A, a B, or a C, right? And A is, oh my gosh, I've been watching this for a while. I'll earn as I learn. Let's set a business plan. We beat you where you're at. Is that $500 a month? Is that $25,000 a month? You guys, the compensation plan is super generous. And then we have mentors who can tell you how to make that income. Like, what are the steps, right? How many hours a week are you looking at to reach that goal? Okay, so that's your an A. A B is but I have questions. That was me. I had all the questions, right? So I wanted to see another call, or I wanted to talk to the person who presented it. So if I don't know you, but you want to talk and just pick my brain so you can see if this is really a good fit for you, I'd be happy to talk to you, or they can introduce you to another mentor in our company, right? And really vet out the type of people that are our ambassadors here. And then C is customer all the way. I need help with sleep. I need to get my discomfort under control. I need more energy. My kids need immune health because they're going back to school, right? Any of those things, hormones, fitness plan, I've tried it all, nothing works. All of those things we can help you with for sure. Okay, so if you decide you're an A, or if you're a B who becomes an A, you're going to plug into the system and we're going to show you how to get weekly paychecks. And then the only decisions you have to make is who else you know that needs to hear this information. I'm recording this call. They can hear it from me, or we have calls all the time. This one is tomorrow night at 8:30 Eastern time. You guys, there are medical professionals who partner with us because they know these products work. This is one of them. She's a labor and delivery nurse. Her name's Amanda. I love her to death. I talk to her every day. She's someone who I'm building the business with, and she's an equity council member. She is a mom of two. So if this is something you're thinking about, but you don't know where, like, if you can do it because it makes sense to you, and we are going to help you, but can you do it? It's just a matter of, I got a place to put people. I've got someone that I might want to do this with. So let me invite her or him to this next call that's going on, right? So I will end it there. I hear my precious, sweet, tired child, baby, crying because he wants, I'm the only one, of course, that can get him down in his crib. But anyway, I just so appreciate everybody who hopped on tonight. Your time is precious. That's why we do this. We are multiplying our time down the line. And I appreciate everybody who shared tonight, Rosa, Tara, and Katrina. You guys are amazing. I adore working with you. So I hope everybody has a great rest of your Tuesday night, and I'll talk to you soon. Please look for the message for the follow-up call.